James McGregor, 1 billion customers, lessons from the front lines of doing business in China. Venture into the world of global business with 1 billion customers, lessons from the front lines of doing business in China, where author James McGregor divulges the profound evolution of the Chinese market landscape. Delve into the crucial factors that have shaped the country through generations. From Deng Xiaoping's optimistic reforms to the blend of traditions and technology driving an unprecedented growth. Learn from the shifting political and cultural landscape of China as you explore its impact on foreign business strategies and the country's acceptance of outside investment. In this eye-opening summary, the readers can anticipate enthralling anecdotes, vital historical context, and nuggets of wisdom on navigating the intricacies of the Chinese market.
China's turnaround strategy. China's transition from an imperial rule to a communist government posed a challenge for the Wall Street Journal's executive, James McGregor. He recognized China's potential as the globe's largest financial market and raced through economic stages that took decades in the West. China incubated and tested reforms locally before launching them nationwide, empowered local reformers while appeasing old guard communists, and created public backing changes to increase productivity. China's leaders praised a basic lifestyle while permitting the ownership of modern conveniences and private property. The party line was grounded in ascetic slogans from Mao Zedong, and the Chinese reconciled these two worlds with the proverb, "Point at a deer and call it a horse." After the government's killing of student reformers in Tiananmen Square in 1989, China allowed more privatization and loosened controls to encourage private businesses. Though the Communist Party still controlled the reform process, China embarked on a huge program to build the infrastructure needed to sustain private businesses. The complex world of modern China. China, a country with a rich history spanning over 2,000 years, has a unique social structure and political system. The Communist Party of China controls and leads the country's inner court, while high-level bureaucrats make up the outer court. While there has been a significant rise in material goods in China due to averaging 9% annual growth, the country operates under a shame-based society, where an offender's actions can disgrace their family. The Chinese government enforces social standards and catches violators through Chinese courts, which are inclined to adjudicate politically, not legally. This is why individuals prefer to resolve disputes privately instead of in court. Doing business in China is challenging for those who are not born in China because the government is still deciding how much capitalism to allow. Overseas Chinese and Westerners are viewed differently by the Chinese, with the former being seen as a source of capital and expertise, and the latter as a source of money, expertise, and technology. China's relationship with the West. This passage takes you on a journey of China's relationship with the West from the 18th century to the present day, highlighting China's hesitancy towards Westerners and the tactics employed to bargain for favorable terms during negotiations. It also showcases the Western world's eagerness to get a piece of the Chinese market and the price paid for it. The piece ends with China's admission to the World Trade Organization and highlights the billions of dollars that now flow into China annually. Winning tips for negotiating with Chinese firms. When negotiating with Chinese firms, it's essential to create a win-win situation where both parties benefit. Avoid vague deals made by top-level executives who leave the details for underlings to negotiate. Chinese negotiators often force foreign firms to compete against each other, so it's essential to expect theatrics and lies. However, do not insult Chinese negotiators and use humor when appropriate. It's crucial to understand the concept of saving face in Chinese culture and avoid blaming the negotiators for mistakes. Finally, beware of Chinese negotiators asking for more technology or training to rectify their poverty. Blame on foreigners. Following these hints derived from previous foreign negotiations can help one successfully negotiate with Chinese firms. Navigating business realities in China. Doing business in China presents unique challenges due to its history and skepticism of foreigners. The Chinese prioritize learning about your business, acquiring technology and foreign capital, and retaining control. If establishing a partnership or joint venture, gaining majority ownership and management control is vital. Legal fees can be astronomical for equal partnerships. When dealing with the government, emphasize how your activities benefit China. Corruption is rampant, and legal protections that work elsewhere may not be reliable in China. McDonnell Douglas and Hughes Electronics faced fines due to export control violations based on hostile U.S. policy. Successful businesspeople in China prioritize training and retaining Chinese employees while embracing customers and kissing the cadres.
In conclusion, 1 billion customers provides a riveting overview of China's rapid transformation from a closed-off, communist-dominated society to one emboldened by capitalism and foreign investments. As the world embraces China's economic prowess, understanding how to thrive and adapt in this unique market becomes paramount. From the importance of political negotiations, tackling corruption, to building and maintaining trust between foreign and Chinese entities, the book offers a comprehensive understanding of the delicate balance needed to succeed in a country that carries complex historical and cultural legacies. As the market continues to evolve and the world watches with anticipation, let the insights shared in this compelling book summary aid you in your quest to sail the uncharted seas of the Chinese market.